Two of our systems just took first and second place on a global workstation leaderboard. One of them had a monstrous AMD Threadripper Pro CPU, and the other one had a regular Core Ultra 7. Which one do you think was the winner? So we build a lot of workstations for Autodesk software, and in particular, Inventor. Inventor benefits largely from a fast CPU with a good amount of cores, a reasonably powerful GPU, lots of fast RAM, and fast storage. There's a benchmarking tool for Inventor called InvMark, and there is a global leaderboard where users can upload their scores. The test covers categories such as single-core performance, multi-core performance, assemblies, drawings, and modeling. A few years ago, we took first place in Inventor 2023, and that was with the then newly released Intel Core i9-13900K. Naturally, over the past few years, we've been outclassed by newer tech, including the more powerful AMD Ryzen 9 9950X3D and the Core Ultra 9 285K. We thought that it was about time that we give it another go. So we took a look at the top spot for Inventor 2027, and we saw that it was held by a Ryzen 9 7900X. We thought it would be fun to go for complete overkill, so we did a run with our Hydra. If you haven't seen our previous video, we recently built a system with an AMD Threadripper Pro 9995WX, the most powerful desktop CPU available right now, with 512 gigabytes of ECC RAM and with an RTX 4080 Super GPU. This immediately broke the record by a huge margin, with a score of 57,270 versus 52,281 in second place. These specs are completely unrealistic for Inventor though, so we wanted to take second place with something more reasonable. So we built a Vulkan with Intel's new Core Ultra 7 270K Plus CPU, and we ran the test again. What surprised us was that this system outperformed even the Threadripper Pro, and it was not even close. It got over 66,000 points, which is a bigger gap between first and second place than second to fifth place. The rest of the specs were quite modest, with 64 gigs of 6000 MHz RAM, a GTX 1660 GPU, and a PCIe 5.0 SSD. This just shows the importance of building a workstation specifically around its use case. Even though the Threadripper Pro has 4 times as many cores as the Ultra 7, it simply couldn't keep up with the speed. We also saw the diminishing returns that come with more powerful GPUs, as the GTX 1660 was able to keep up with the RTX 4080 Super. This fit what we know about Inventor in that it needs a fast CPU, such as the Ultra 7 running at 5.9 GHz, a good amount of cores, with the Ultra 7 being a 24-core CPU, a reasonably powerful GPU, such as the GTX 1660, fast RAM running at 6000 MHz, and fast storage with a PCIe 5.0 drive. Whatever your workflow may entail, if you're looking at a new workstation, we'll analyze what software you use, the sizes of your projects, and your budget, and we can use that to put together a spec for exactly the workstation that you need. Thanks.